What's up? Rob, the dork guy. Thanks for watching this. Welcome to the channel. Hit subscribe, like. As you can tell, I'm partly through shaving, so this is not the first attempt at this video. I'm using a different device than I normally use, and I've had some hiccups. Long story short, I've had more emails than views to my videos, which is perplexing. It's almost like, how can that be? I'm with you. I don't know. But it's true. And one of them said, hey, could you do some more mental health stuff? I found them, essentially, I'm paraphrasing, helpful and a little bit funny at the same time. So I thought I would do one, and I think the trick may be to making them shorter. I don't know. Give me some feedback about anxiety. Do we all have some form of anxiety? Absolutely. If we didn't have some form of anxiety, we'd walk up to that lion. We never were made it out of the caves a couple thousand years ago, right? When that lion went walking by, we were walked up to pet it. He were eating us, and that would have been it for the humans. So we all have some form of anxiety, but we're able to, and if you're really bored by this, you can just figure out how to shave. You can tell before I drew like where my hairline is, which I don't like, so I pick it. So if this video is extremely boring to you, if nothing else, you've learned how to shave your head. This is how I do it. And so, dealing with anxiety, the biggest thing I've seen that's helped me is not to compare. For a large part of my military career, I jumped out of helicopters, I used machine guns, I went to schools like SERE School and taught high-risk courses, and then some days I can't drive over a bridge in a vehicle. And I used to beat myself up, and still do many times. How can that be? How do you go from this to that? And you can keep asking yourself that, and asking yourself that, and asking yourself that, and asking yourself that. You're not going to get an answer. The only thing that's going to happen is you're going to keep feeling like shit, and anxiety is going to keep happening, and it's going to turn into other things because you're just beating yourself up. There's nothing you can change about that. Something I learned way back in SERE School. It stands for Survival, Evasion, Resistance, and Escape. Went through back that school many years ago. And it's a school, you can Google it, I'm sure, I would think. It trains you how to prepare to be a POW. So it's those schools that folks that have a higher chance of getting shot down or finding themselves caught up in a POW situation go to. And one of the things I remember them saying, it's funny because it's funny what things you hear in life and you don't process them, but then years, months, days, decades, hours down the line, they pop back in and they kind of make sense. I remember hearing is that we're all like a cup when it comes to our mental capacity. Kind of like if you put your arm out and you hit it with a bat, your bone has so many times of hitting it with that bat before it's going to break. And I remember hearing an analogy of it's like a big cup, and you're pouring stressors in there. And those stressors, for some people, may have gotten a lot when they were younger. Maybe they were growing up, they had a lot of stressors, a lot of anxiety, a lot of traumas that were being poured into this cup. And when your cup reaches that overfill level, it's spilling over. And there's nothing you can do to change that. You do what you can to work within the confines of your cup. And everybody's cup is different. And so beating yourself up about it, I've found, is the easiest thing to do. Probably the most common thing people do with high anxiety or any type of anxiety, and it's probably the most useless and harmful thing to do because you're hurting yourself. And I think it's completely normal because you're thinking the question, you're looking for an answer to a question that can't be answered. Did I say that right? You're looking for the answer to a question that can't be answered. That was right. You think it can, so you keep asking yourself, and all you are doing is digging that hole deeper for you. Not doing it on purpose, but you are. So for those of you that suffer from anxiety, we're getting ready to wrap this up. The biggest thing I can say is forgive yourself. Step one, don't be angry at yourself. Don't blame yourself. Don't try to figure out why it is you are the way you are now with anxiety when you may not have been. Or you got worse and you've always had it. You just were born with certain levels of anxiety and you're going through a down period. The biggest thing I've learned is don't wrap your brain about why. Just trying to fix it. Moving steps forward. Okay, what can I do? Can I go over this bridge today? Can I look at the worst possible outcome? You got to figure the worst possible outcome with really anything is death. Although I do remember reading Reader's Digest like years ago that something like 1 in 3 people are more afraid of public speaking than death. Think about that for a second. They're more afraid of like getting up in front of a group of people they don't know and talking than they are of when they die. Not that they're looking to die, but so anxiety, again, keeping this short, the biggest thing I've learned is don't beat yourself up. It doesn't help you out. So you wake up today, you're having a bad day, maybe you have depression, anxiety, maybe just anxiety, maybe a bunch of things. You're having a bad day, don't blame yourself. Concentrate on how do I move forward and reduce the anxiety. What steps can I do? Keep asking that question over and over and again to yourself, over and over, of why. That doesn't always help give you the answer. It's more of how do I move forward? Cool. Thanks. Deuces. Hit subscribe. Hit that like thing down the bottom. I think it's like right there maybe. I'm not looking at it, but I'm guessing it's there. Thumbs up. There's like 2 of them like this. You want the thumbs up one. Thumbs down is bad. Hit the thumbs up. Hit subscribe. Tell your friends. Shoot me an email. dorkguy21@gmail.com if you need somebody to talk to. Again, I'm not a doctor, but I'm more than happy. I will email you back. And again, sometimes just writing something out about how you're feeling makes you feel 1,000 times better. A lot of doctors will say write in your journal, but you know no one's reading that. Sometimes writing an email to a live person, even somebody you don't know, will make you feel a lot better because you know someone's going to actually read it. So send me an email, dorkguy21. You can follow me on Instagram. Rob the Dork, instead of the for the, it's like Rob the Dork, where it sounds like THA, because that E sounds like an A, hard E. Yep, Rob the Dork. All right, deuces. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching me shave. I hope you learned something. Bye.